Okay, so we've got some news on the New Jersey wildfires, and let's get into some of this and give you some updates because apparently they have found the person responsible.
Breaking news from Ocean County, New Jersey. A rapidly escalating forest fire is currently consuming over 3,200 acres in Ocean County, New Jersey, with emergency responders facing a difficult battle to contain the blaze. As of this hour, the fire remains at just 5% containment, posing a significant threat to both property and lives. Approximately 1,300 buildings are in the path of the flames, and nearly 3,000 residents have already been evacuated from their homes. The fire, which is spreading through an industrial park in the Forked River area, has prompted urgent calls for further evacuation efforts. Though the situation is dire, there have been no reports of injuries so far, offering a small ray of hope amid this developing crisis. Authorities continue to assess the situation as crews work tirelessly to gain control over the fire.
Sorry about the rooster. Okay, so apologies about the rooster in the background there. All the chickens are out in the run, and, having chickens is awesome, and having the roosters is very helpful. They protect the girls, especially Fred here. He does a particularly good job, but they don't shut the fuck up. That's the downside. They just go and go and go for various reasons, and that's why it can be problematic to have roosters, especially depending on your neighborhood, because they're just going to go all the time. It's their deal. It's how they flex. It's what they do. Okay, but getting back to the fires, right? This is what we're talking about here. So, a teen has been arrested for arson in the Jones Road fire that could grow to be the largest fire in New Jersey in 20 years. The Jones Road fire in New Jersey started Tuesday morning and has consumed more than 20 square miles. Thousands were forced to evacuate as the fire threatened homes in Ocean County and closed a stretch of one of the busiest highways in the state. Police and prosecutors in Ocean Township, New Jersey, announced an arrest Thursday in the Jones Road wildfire that has now scorched more than 20 square miles. 19-year-old Joseph King has been charged with aggravated arson and arson in connection with the fire. Investigators accused King of starting a bonfire with wooden pallets and then leaving the area without fully extinguishing the flames. Police say he was taken into custody Wednesday and is in the Ocean County Jail awaiting a detention hearing. As of early Thursday morning, the fire was 50% contained, according to the New Jersey Forest Fire Service. The fire that started Tuesday could grow to be the largest fire in Jersey in 20 years, said the head of the New Jersey's Department of Environmental Protection, Sean Latorette. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Latorette. A wildfire in 2007 burned 26 square miles. As many as 5,000 people were forced to evacuate their neighborhoods Tuesday night as the fire raced towards homes in Ocean County and shut down part of the Garden State Parkway. The fire started around 9:45 a.m. in the Greenwood Forest Wildlife Management Area and exploded in size by Tuesday night, threatening more than 1,300 structures in the Ocean and Lacey townships, according to the New Jersey Fire Service. Wednesday morning, all evacuation orders were lifted for Lacey and Ocean Townships, the city's police departments announced. Acting Governor Tahisha Way, declared a state of emergency in Ocean County, but said no homes have been damaged. The fire service announced that one commercial building was destroyed, as well as some outbuildings and vehicles. At the height of Tuesday evening rush, the fire shut down a stretch of the Garden State Parkway between the Barnegat and Lacey townships, creating traffic gridlock as residents tried to evacuate. Several other roads in the area were also shut down. The parkway was reopened Wednesday morning in both directions. Jersey Central Power and Light shut off electricity to about 25,000 customers, saying on X that it was at the request of the Forest Fire Service for the safety of the crews battling the fire. Officials said crews were out Wednesday surveying damage and power would be returned to about 6,700 customers in Lacey Township by Wednesday afternoon. Restoration of the other areas will be based on ongoing surveys. Parts of South Jersey are in moderate to severe drought, and the dry conditions have helped fuel the wildfire. Rain is expected tomorrow when a cold front will bring in some showers Friday night into Saturday. So here's a question for my conspiracy theorists out there, and I know there's many of you. Do you think that this was set up on purpose in order to create another area where they want to put in, these smart cities like they've talked about in Maui and like they've talked about in LA, envisioning the rebuilding of LA? If anyone remembers Gavin Newsom saying that during interviews after they were getting rid of the fires, or do you think it was just a kid with a stupid act, not paying attention and not doing what he was, not being safe when he was starting a fire, and it's something that was bad and just got out of control, and it is what it is. You guys let me know in the comments what some of your thoughts are, and after the devastation here in Jersey, where you see things heading, and if you're in Jersey, what you've heard about what they're saying about the rebuild and the cleanup process. And I just put this picture up here for the shit of it because I hate woke garbage. All right, guys, that's the update for right now. I'm going to do another one on Shannon Sharpe right after this because it's an interesting situation, and two things can be true at once, and they're both guilty of a situation here. So we'll get into that. Thanks for all the new followers. Like, share, support the show, and I'll and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys shortly.